future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. My future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. My future.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining. Us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss. Pass to Gafford. Fires from deep. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And there's the try. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Back to Gafford. Outside Irving. 3 on the clock. Leads over Zubac. Again, Irving missing.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And the shot is good. He's got 5.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Fires the 3. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Irving attacking. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 7 points.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Toronto working the ball around now. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. Pass to Markkanen. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Here's White. Screen by Zubac. Right wing. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, guys, when White's got the ball in his hands, you can count on him to make the right decision with it.
Here's Irving. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Pass to Smart. Mitchell looking it over. Outside for Smart. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Irving for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Jackson Jr. has a great feel around the glass, creating second chance opportunities.
Outside, Smart. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
There's a screen. To the paint. A 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Listen, anytime you can run, you push him. Vets like White understand that.
Outside Irving. Down low. Hayes. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Mitchell. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Timberwolves gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And so he hits the technical free throw. Pass to Kuminga. On the wing, Markkanen. Derek White has been on display for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
23.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. Well, what does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
Pass to Prince. Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Raptors. Taken away by Williams. Here's White. Softly drops in the floater. White's got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Raptors. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Guys?
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits. Inside. Out to Edwards. Here's Beal. Gafford. The rebound by Prince. Here's Toronto. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Back to Smart. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Kuminga, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Prince. Rebounded by Gafford.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim, turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Beal can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Smart. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
On the wing, Jackson. Back to Irving. On the wing, Jackson. Another miss by Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's the three. Pass to Mitchell. Prince the screen. Left side, Williams. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Outside, White. Lets the three fly.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
The kick out to Irving. Pass to Jackson. Looking to end the run. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 14.
Yeah, terrific feel for where the defense is hedging. Irving knows that's his shot to take.
Now Mitchell. He's got 8. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his second bucket. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pass to Anderson. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a three. Unable to get that one. Timberwolves trail by 11. Back to Markkanen. Irving from long range. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr., coach, brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league. Yeah, we've seen White's confidence as a scorer grow over time, which is why he stays aggressive when he catches fire.
Mitchell outside. Outside, Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Kicks it out to Jones. Jackson with the screen. Dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, he was making sure of that one. Jackson with the strong finish.
Smart on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Jackson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Gafford. And it's Derek White with the rebound.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Latrey. Minnesota with the rebound.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Jones drives in. The layup missed. Toronto leading by 6. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's White, defended by Jones. White drives in. Pocket 2. Here's Anderson. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Minnesota. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Mitchell.
And great awareness and defensive pressure from White to force that turnover and get them that fast break chance.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many Finnish players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so.
Back to Bridget.
And this is what Anderson is known for, his ability to make an impact on the defensive end.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside, White. Pass to Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Toronto. Pass to White. Here's the screen. Anderson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Anderson's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Anderson. Now White. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, White. And here's Anderson. Shoots from the high post. That one's not going to go. Pass to Hayes. Irving for 3. No good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Raptors lead by 9. And when we return, fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves trail by 9. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
Here's White. Pass to Wade. Now, here's Mitchell. That shot, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Back to Irving. Over Wade. Irving misses.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
And Wade slams it in.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Minnesota making a switch here. Irving with it. Wade picks him up. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. He can't hit that time. Toronto leading by 8. Down low. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the dunk by Zubats.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Zubats. Irving with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Irving for 3. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, tough work on the offensive glass. Jackson Jr. being rewarded for his efforts there.
No good from Zubats. And it's Irving with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 19 points.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
Here's White. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. And that's in there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Williams. Strong move off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And stolen by Williams. Smart with the steal. Mitchell. The long shot, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Markkanen. Here's Jackson. And now we've got the intentional foul. Kyrie. It's good.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the charts.
Williams. Oh, the slam dunk.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
And there's the three.
And you gotta admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
Mitchell fires. That one is off.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots it up. A putback. Oh, one-handed.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Beyond the arc. Williams with the rebound. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Irving! The three goes down.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those three.
From deep. Can't get it to go. So it's Toronto winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you.
Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator, je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Mise la taille de la jante, beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. J'suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, j'suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, j'fais 800 d'or. J'connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Je les vois tourner tous autour de ma comme à la chaise musicale. Comme si je fais 200 000 en vente digitale. Mon gros, même ta meuf écoute la